Are we safe here?
Yes. The owner's a close friend, and he's very discreet. We won't be bothered back here. As a matter of fact, no one will know we're even here.
Philip didn't give you any idea as to what he wanted to talk to us about?
No, he just said it was urgent.
It's probably about Beth. I worried about her being so wrapped up in Edmund. Not that she's at all worried about it.
Well, Beth can't accept the idea that there's anything to worry about.
Hey. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi.
Oh, boy. Listen, let me tell you, I'm so sorry for everything that the two of you have been through lately. That's just awful. And I'm sorry about everything. This is a sad state of affairs for the entire country.
It is.
Thank you, Philip. But, you know, to be perfectly honest, now that this is all out in the open, I'm relieved. And what's ironic is that, Edmund has no idea of the complexity of what it is that he so desperately wants to take on.
Well, let me tell you how desperate he is. Last night, I overheard your brother plotting to fix this election. That's fine, thanks. Edmund is pulling out all the stops here. He's in voter precincts where he knows he doesn't have popular support. He's going to keep people from getting to the polls. He's going to sabotage voting machines. He's telling these guys to work on the graveyard vote.
The graveyard vote? What's that?
Dead people. Dead people. People that have recently died that are still on the voter rolls. Yeah, you get their identities, you get their votes. I didn't even realize that San Cristobal had been organized to vote that long.
Of course we are. Twice a year there's referenda. The council, education, health reform, that sort of thing. With whom was Edmund speaking?
Two men. One was named Thomas, the other Harris. I don't know if those are first or last names.
Doesn't ring a bell.
So much for Edmund's big show of stepping aside and yielding to the people. All right, so, what are we going to do, Richard? I mean, how are we going to stop Edmund?
You're assuming that we want to stop him. Edmund has done some terrible things to Cassie and me. And now he's hoping that the people of San Cristobal will forgive, forget, and even disbelieve all the accusations that have been made. He's fixing the vote. That level of corruption goes way beyond anything that can be misconstrued as a mere family squabble. No. If we can expose that level of corruption, Edmund will be out for good. We have to alert someone in authority that has the resources and the ability to follow Edmund, to document his activities. And we just simply sit
Catch him in
back.
the act. Oh, God, that would be so sweet.
Yeah, but in order to do that, we're going to have to get enough evidence on Edmund.
Yeah, you're going to have to let him succeed to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You're going to have to let the vote progress until enough of the machines break down, until a few hundred dead people actually cast their ballots.
You'll time it brilliantly.
Me?
Philip, I hate to ask you to get involved in this. It could be dangerous. But I can't be involved. Legally, I've officially been barred from any further participation in the political process, and strategically, even if I were to make the accusation myself, it would fall on deaf ears. Besides that, you were the one that overheard Edmund. So you would be the one that would be most credible to present this case.
It's fine. Richie, twist my arm. You just tell me how do I navigate the political waters down there?
Well, we have to know who to talk to and how.
Yeah.
The Lord Chancellor.
That's right, the Lord Chancellor. The Royal Council is the highest governing body here.
And the Lord Chancellor rules it.
His name is Bennett.
Clive Bennett, right? Yeah, I met him last year when the council signed off on the factory construction.
That's right, you did. Yes, Clive's a good man, scrupulously honest and fair. Here's his number, and here is Colonel Dax's number as well. You will want him for a witness.
Okay.
This is great. Being an American, you're an outsider. No one's going to accuse you of bias.
I don't know about that. You know, just as you're the jealous brother, and now that Beth is involved with Edmund, maybe it's easy for them to peg me as the jealous ex. I don't know. It's just something that we may have to consider. I mean, if Edmund wants to start slinging that kind of mud, this could get messy.
Are you?
Am I...
Jealous of Edmund? Are you still in love with Beth?
Darling.
No, I'm sorry that I'm being so blind, but you said yourself that you may have to defend yourself, and the best weapon is always honesty.
Listen, I'm not going to deny that I love Beth. I do, but not in the way that you're implying. She's the mother of my children, and I'm very protective of her.
So that's it. Edmund has nothing else on you.
Not on that score, no. I've threatened to kill him a couple of times, but, you know, who hasn't?
Well, let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Let's hope we can amass enough evidence so we can knock him out in the first punch, eh?
Okay, so, this is the next step.
You call the numbers, and we have to make ourselves scarce.
Yes, we do. If Edmund's mole sees us talking to you, he becomes guard up.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah? Take care.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Be careful. I'll let you know. All right, Edmund. My papa's friend. I suggest you enjoy Beth's company, because your days are numbered.
Can you give me a hint as to what this is about?
I'm afraid I can't. But I did want to ask you, is there any particular protocol that I need to observe with the Lord Chancellor?
He's an earl, so addressing him as sir or my lord wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Mr. Spaulding.
Lord Bennett, thank you so much for coming.
Colonel, I didn't know you were going to be here. Well, I must confess I'm even more curious. Now, does this have to do with your business dealings on the island, or are you anxious about the forthcoming vote? Let me assure you, from a financial point of view, you have absolutely nothing to worry about.
Well, actually, what I'm anxious about is the fairness of this upcoming vote. I would like to see the will of the people prevail, as I'm sure you would, and I'm concerned that that's not going to happen.
Why do you say that?
Last night, at the palace, I overheard something that disturbed me a great deal. There's someone who is plotting to fix this election. And that someone is Edmund Winslow. I want to be very clear about this. Edmund was not just speculating. He was making very specific plans.
You're a friend of Richard's and Cassie's, and I know you're concerned about your ex-wife's relationship with Edmund.
That's absolutely true, Colonel. I also detest Edmund. I have made no secret of that. But would I risk my reputation and lie about something this serious to keep him off the throne? No.
No offense meant, Philip.
No, but none taken. None taken. Look, I'm not a citizen of this country. I handled this in the way that I thought was best. I gave the information that I heard to the proper authorities. Now, what you gentlemen do with that is obviously up to you.
Well, what we'll do is to try to corroborate all this. Question all of Edmund's aides.
Well, if I may, Lord Bennett, that's certainly one way to approach it. I'm not sure in this case it would be the most effective.
I take it you have a better idea.
Well, if I were facing a situation like this in my company, if I, say I suspected someone of embezzling, what I would do is I would watch every move they made, and I would wait until I could catch them with their hand in the till. Then the case is irrefutable.
He has a point, sir.
Yes, he has.
If you hold the accusation until you're sure you can substantiate it, then I promise you justice will be swift and simple, and there will be a minimum of scandal.
He's right, Dex. Quiet, confidential investigation is the way to proceed.
Discreet observers at the polls.
Election tampering, that's a very serious offense. If Edmund is guilty, the punishment will be severe.